Zion Williamson's offseason has spiraled into chaos, sending shockwaves throughout the NBA world and further clouding the already uncertain future of one of the league's most tantalizing talents. The New Orleans Pelicans concluded the 2024-25 campaign with a dismal 21-61 record, failing to reach the playoffs and prompting whispers of a franchise reset. As Yahoo Sports revealed in a recent NBA mock draft update, the Pelicans appear ready to entertain offers for every player on their roster. No one is safe. The report, released on the very day a bombshell lawsuit accused Williamson of sexual assault, painted a stark picture for the team's future. "There are no untouchables in New Orleans," declared Kevin O'Connor, Yahoo Sports senior NBA analyst, while projecting Duke's promising prospect, Koen Knuppel, as a possible Pelicans pick at number 7th in the upcoming draft. O'Connor emphasized that while the Pelicans might keep some core pieces, including Zion, they are seriously exploring all options, potentially reshaping the roster completely depending on what the summer market brings. This openness to major roster changes marked a shift from earlier reports. Just days prior, The Athletic had reported that a trade involving Zion before the 2025-26 season was very unlikely. Sources indicated ongoing dialogue between Williamson's camp and New Orleans front office, including conversations with Joe DeMars, the team's head of basketball operations. Williamson's attendance at the NBA draft lottery festivities further suggested his standing with the franchise remained intact for now. But all of that changed in an instant. The plaintiff, identified only as Jane Doe, claims to be Williamson's ex-girlfriend. According to the explosive court documents obtained by the New York Post, the alleged assaults took place at a Beverly Hills property Williamson was renting while training in 2020. The suit alleges that upon arrival at the home, Williamson demanded sex from Doe. When she refused, the suit claims, he pinned plaintiff down on the bed with her hands behind her back and raped her. The complaint further alleges a second incident of rape. Jane Doe's attorney, Sam Taylor of the Lanier law firm, spoke cautiously but firmly to the Post. "Our client is very adamant about this. It's not her desire or our desire to litigate this case in the press," Taylor said. "It's a very serious case, as reflected in the allegations. Our client looks forward to her day in court where she can go and explain to a jury what happened to her, the things she endured for this defendant, and getting justice." In response to the lawsuit, Williamson's legal team issued a forceful denial, calling the allegations categorically false and reckless. The statement suggested the lawsuit might be driven by financial motivations rather than truth. "This is the plaintiff's third set of attorneys," the statement read. "It appears to be an attempt to exploit a professional athlete driven by a financial motive rather than any legitimate grievance." Despite the denial, the timing and nature of these allegations cast a long shadow over Williamson's standing in the league. The Pelicans, already in a state of flux, now face an unprecedented crossroads. Can they afford to stand by their star amid such serious claims? And how will the NBA respond to one of its brightest young stars being engulfed in a legal storm? For Zion Williamson, what had been shaping up to be a pivotal offseason, one filled with hope for a fresh start after years of injuries and underperformance, has now turned into a nightmare. The situation threatens to overshadow everything: his basketball legacy, his relationship with the Pelicans, and his future in the league itself. As the NBA community braces for further developments, questions loom large. Will the Pelicans hold fast to Zion or sever ties to avoid further distractions? How will sponsors, fans, and the media react? And most importantly, what will the courts ultimately decide? One thing is clear: The story of Zion Williamson, once a beacon of hope for the Pelicans and a heralded future MVP candidate, has taken a dramatic, devastating turn. The offseason that began with trade rumors and team rebuild chatter now centers on allegations that could alter the trajectory of Williamson's career and life forever. This saga is far from over, and all eyes will be watching as the Pelicans, the NBA, and Williamson himself navigate the turbulent road ahead.